Hi, my beautiful Teletubby diamonds. You know, men who can't afford the things that they want and they can't be with the woman that they really want, a lot of the times they get married. But is it because of love or is it for free labor? Let's listen. Here we go.
Men who can't afford professional services get married. The catch is the woman they marry is supposed to be a placeholder until they make it so they can afford the professional help and their dream woman. Unfortunately, not everyone makes it. So these men are stuck with their placeholder. The placeholder woman suffers for it. What do I mean by professional services? If they can't afford someone who can do their laundry, clean the house, cook, because a lot of them don't want to do these things. They believe these are feminine jobs. They shouldn't do it. Even if it means not cleaning their own environment, they will live in filth just to prove this point. So the next thing they need to do is find someone who will readily do these things. They write a script, become the actor, and sweep off whatever woman who has low standards off their feet. This is why you should never accept less than what you need and what you want, because that's how you quickly become a placeholder. When men are looking for a placeholder, they look for easy targets. They look for someone with low self-esteem. They look for someone who doesn't see their value. Someone who hasn't taken time to think about what they want in a relationship, what they want from a man, what a healthy relationship looks like. Some men also have never tasted leadership. Getting into a relationship and getting married, to them, it means being a leader for once. If you find yourself in a relationship with a guy like this, buckle up. It's going to be a roller coaster. It's more dangerous to date a guy who hasn't succeeded in life, who hasn't had any leadership positions, who hasn't gotten to where he wants to get, who doesn't have the bank account he wants, than anything you can imagine. A lot of these men will take you accepting them, you seeing potential in them, as license to abuse, as a sign that you don't value yourself, so they don't value you, so they can treat you however. If you're going to get married, make sure it's a top-notch guy. That's how you don't end up as a placeholder. Someone who's made it, someone who's succeeded, is not looking for a placeholder. They are looking for the top option. So if they choose you, you know they actually want you and they see you fitting in their life. We need to drop this build together mindset. It's another programming that is being instilled in women to trick them into unfavorable situations, relationships, partnerships that don't serve them. If a man can't build on his own, he's not worth your time. The name is Sheila. I'm your personal
I am just so happy to report that there are so many women who are waking up. They're no longer sleepwalking. Their eyes are wide open. They're no longer stuck on stupid. A lot of women are saying, you know what? Single by choice, and I want to say that way. All of a sudden, the Delaney sister lifestyle looks pretty good. I had 3 of my friends call me throughout the week, last weekend, because they said, yeah, I'm going to check out that movie. It's on YouTube, The Delaney Sisters, and it's called Having Our Say. And after they watched it, they was like, OMG. On a scale of 1 to 10, they gave it a 10 or a 12. Because the way those sisters lived such a successful life, they got to be 104 and 109, and they had such a peaceful, happy, successful, very fulfilling life. They didn't just have happiness, they was filled with joy. And like this beautiful lady said, you have a lot of men who are looking for workhorses, someone to cook and clean and all of this. But you know how SheilaTruelove feel. I'm a firm believer in 50-50. 50-50 of the housework. He does his own laundry. This week I cook. Next week he would cook. Yeah, that's just the way I am. And if you have children, this week I'm off. Next week he's on. You know what I mean? But it just makes my heart rejoice when I see so many women finally waking up. And it's beautiful. Now, let me read some of the comments here with you. Tanya says, never be a Bob the Builder wife. How about don't be a wife at all? Because you won't get yourself into jams if you don't start it. You won't have to kick him out or leave his place if you don't start it in the first place. Now, another woman says, brilliant. I learned to rethink men's notion that they are inherently the leaders when in reality they have no leadership experience. Okay. I know a man that lives with his mother and he doesn't eat until he cooks. He'll starve until someone else prepares a meal for him. That's not good. But that's the same thing when it comes to wives. What's the difference whether it's his mother or his wife? You know, these are grown men. And you have these wives picking up behind them, cooking for him, doing his laundry, doing all the cleaning. Is this man, what? Is he mentally challenged? Is this not something that he know how to do? Because if a mother was doing all that for this grown man, everybody would look at him or look at you sideways like something is wrong. But the same thing applies with the wife. You're supposed to be his partner, not his maid. And I know you work as a team. That's fine and good. But let's do 50-50. Or let him pay 70% of the bills and you pay 30%. You know? And he could do 30% of the housework. That's doing his own damn laundry. And he could take some time to cook sometime. But you know, every household is different. So you have to set things up according to your situation. Something that works for the both of you. But make sure that it's fair. And like this beautiful lady says also, you have a lot of the women who are doing the financial heavy lifting. And when that's the case, I personally say she doesn't have a husband, she has a pimp. Because what does a pimp do? He have women taking care of him. He have women who are doing the financial heavy lifting. Sure, he'll give her a little money so she could get her nails done, her hair, and her outfit. But she's basically doing the financial heavy lifting. And to me, that's not really a husband. Not in my eyes, but of course, that's just my opinion. Let me see. This woman says, I was asked 3 times to get married. I'm so glad that I could see ahead, and I told each and every one of them, hell no. And she says she's never been happier. And that's it, my beautiful diamonds. I have to get ready for work. Heading out to the office. It's always good to make your own money. It's always good to be independent. And me choosing to be single by choice, I have never been happier also. I feel like this lady who just said that. I feel the same way. I get to do what I want, when I want, how I want. I don't have nobody telling me what I can, what I can't do, what time are you coming home, where you at, no. I come home, I take off all my clothes, I take care of royalty, I have my dinner prepared, I lay down, I relax, I like to read with my fireplace, jazz going, and life is sweet because it's so much easier and it's so much more peaceful. So there you have it, my beautiful diamonds and my Teletubbies. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle.